a country where tradition merges with spectacle, a phenomenon of travel and celebrations emerges that captures the essence of Japanese culture. Welcome to Golden Week, Japan's Golden Week. From April 29th to May 5th, 2024, Japan comes alive with color and vibrancy. Golden Week is the moment when the Japanese leave behind their routines to embark on adventures, whether within their borders or exploring new horizons. This is Japan's longest holiday period, thanks to the accumulation of several national holidays, which we'll delve into later on. Among the symbols of this special week are carnations and mini-carnations, flowers that adorn and enrich every corner of Japan during this time of celebration and relaxation. But it's also a time for travel-related shopping, items for journeys, and everything related to experiencing new things or creating spaces for rest, whether at home or in a different place that Japanese people wish to visit. From the market's perspective, during this week, leisure, tourism, and entertainment figures see an increase, marking it as one of the moments of highest consumption and spending by the Japanese. Additionally, besides the holidays, the weather is very pleasant and the days are already quite long. At this time of year, the heavy rains of June and the intense, humid heat of summer haven't arrived yet, making it ideal for outings and tourism. Golden Week is a breath of fresh air for the Japanese, who are a society that works diligently and rarely takes time off, even though they are entitled to a certain number of paid vacation days by law. Many Japanese people take these days sporadically, either for personal errands or to fulfill other daily life obligations that don't allow them a proper rest. After mentioning this, many may think of the term karoshi, which encapsulates Japan's issue of death from overwork. This underscores the importance of Golden Week as a valuable time to disconnect and recharge. But how did this festival come about? Golden Week has its roots in modern Japanese history, marked by the need for rest and the celebration of nature. However, this week wasn't always called Golden Week. It was a name attributed to it relatively recently. Essentially, it comprises 4 holidays promulgated by the government in 1948, each with a different name and specific celebration. From the enactment of the National Holiday Law in 1948 to the creation of the term Golden Week by Matsuyama Hideo in 1953, this week has become a symbol of enjoyment and happiness for the Japanese. Matsuyama Hideo, known for directing and being an executive at the Daiei production company, premiered the film Gyugako during the holidays of that year in May 1951. Daiei achieved its highest revenue since its inception, and it was at this moment that Matsuyama Hideo coined the term Golden Week. The name was inspired by the golden time concept in radio, the peak listening time. But in the case of Golden Week, it aimed to attract viewers to the cinema during the holidays. This name caught on among the Japanese and began to be widely used from 1953 onward. Calendar and events. Golden Week comprises fixed days, and depending on the calendar each year, the holiday period may be longer or shorter. As a curiosity, Golden Week in 2019 was the longest in history to date. 2019 was a historic year in Japan due to Naruhito ascending to the throne after the abdication of his father, Emperor Akihito. The enthronement took place on May 1, 2019, declared a national holiday for that year only. Due to this and the arrangement of days, it became the longest holiday week, with 10 consecutive days off. April 29th, Showa Day, Showa no Hai. It received this name from 2006. Previously, it was Greenery Day, Midori no Hai. This day commemorates Emperor Showa, also known as Hirohito, who died in 1989 and had a great love for nature. May 3rd, Constitution Memorial Day, Kenpo Kinenbi, a public holiday since 1947 commemorating the promulgation of the 1947 Japanese Constitution. May 4th, Greenery Day, Midori no Hai. This celebration falls on this day from 2006, as it was previously observed on April 29th. When April 29th became Showa Day, Greenery Day shifted to May 4th. Before that, it was Citizens' Holiday, Kokumen no Kyujitsu, from 1985 to 2006. Essentially, it was created to have 3 consecutive days off. An interesting tidbit related to this holiday is the Midori carnation variety. Many Japanese people use flowers during Golden Week to symbolize tranquility, good wishes, and attracting positive things into their lives. May 5th, Children's Day, Kodomo no Hai. This day marks the end of Golden Week and is dedicated to children. Families pray for the health and success of their children, decorating with streamers and displaying samurai dolls, symbolizing strength, power, and achieving life goals. It's curious that the days between these festivities are not holidays. However, as mentioned earlier, it has become the norm for many Japanese people to take them off to extend the holiday period. Moreover, it's common for many companies to close during these intervening days. A great time to travel to Japan. During this week, Japan transforms into a top-tier tourist destination. Its landscapes, festivals, and activities attract millions of people, turning every trip into an unforgettable adventure. However, keep in mind that if you dislike crowds, it might not be the best time to visit Japan. Since everyone has the same vacation days, tourists don't spread out over a longer or shorter holiday period. Everyone travels on the same dates, and everyone needs hotels and train seats at the same time. Due to the large number of people, many Japanese people have decided to travel abroad during this week. Some activities you might be interested in during Golden Week: Hirosaki Cherry Blossom Festival. The cherry blossoms in this northern area of the main island usually coincide with Golden Week. Additionally, both the cherry blossoms and Hirosaki Castle are illuminated at night, creating a stunning and gratifying atmosphere. Odawara Hojo Godai Festival. Around Odawara Castle, there's a martial arts display with people dressed in feudal-era costumes. Hamamatsu Festival. Enormous kites compete during the day, flying over Nakatajima sand dunes, where the festival is held. In the evening, there are parades, completely changing the atmosphere. Arita Ceramic Fair. It's Japan's largest ceramic fair, with over 500 manufacturers participating along a 3-kilometer-long path. Asahi Regatta. It's Japan's largest boat competition, taking place on Lake Biwa around Otsu. Tonami Tulip Fair. An annual flower festival in Tonami, near Takaoka. You can see about 3 million tulips of various colors and varieties. Hakata Dontaku. One of Japan's largest festivals with over 2 million visitors. There are parades, stages with performances, and Hanajidosha, or flower cars, in the evening, parading through the city. Japan's Golden Week awaits you with open arms and blooming carnations. Don't miss out on this unique celebration that makes us flourish as individuals.